Eraser should be working his plans!
Is Eraser not working or something? What is this?
You're kidding me! This is disgusting!
What is that?
Nasty.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny, this is my beautiful wife Montana, this is Waddles, this is Hogarth, and Rue's right there.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 7, Episode 7 of My Hero Academia, Inflation. I'm really worried about everyone who's fighting Shigaraki.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Fuck!
Because Deku was arguably the most important part of that plan. I'm just worried in general.
Yeah, we need Deku to somehow get to Shigaraki now. It does not look good. If you're excited for this episode of My Hero Academia, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Sunday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms, along with episodes of all the other shows we're watching, which are also listed here. All right, are we excited for Season 7, Episode 7 of My Hero Academia?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
The success of our plan will likely come down to one thing. We must take our most fearsome enemies and split them up. Based on the data recovered from Star and Stripe's fight, Tomura Shigaraki is currently far more powerful than All for One. And I know that everyone is aware of how strong All for One is. You no doubt saw the reports from Kamino. The two of them can communicate via radio waves, but also through a shared consciousness. We first noticed this during the attack on Tartarus, though we don't know much about it.
Because the radio waves you can communicate with
at the same time,
Uh-huh.
we will not defeat them.
Hold on. If that's true, why didn't the two of them show up and fight Star together?
All for One likely guessed how New Order functioned. He knew that if Star called his name, she'd be able to impose any rules she wanted onto him. Right now, we're scoping out battlegrounds. The goal is for us to keep them at least 10 kilometers apart. Consider that the minimum distance we need for us to have a chance.
Of course, they're likely expecting as much. They'll do their best to counter our plan.
Exactly right, Sugeuchi. Dabi's fearsome flames will burn everything in its path. We've
already seen this scene. This is just a recap, I guess.
And at the mountain villa. We can't allow him to be on the field. His interference there would cripple us.
I see where this is going. If we want to separate All for One and Shigaraki, then we'll also have to send Dabi away.
He's not our only concern, though.
That's right. To win this, we have to scatter everybody, their entire vanguard. We must lure out the enemy, divide them, and systematically crush them. First, young Shinso will use his brainwashing quirk on Aoyama and his family when they speak on the phone.
Okay.
That way, All for One won't detect any lies. When the villains arrive at our trap, we'll use System Troy to capture them. Before they can break free, young Monoma will use Kurogiri's warp quirk and transfer the cages to locations we've chosen.
He really did.
This fight will span
I
the
loved
country.
that scene.
It was
The
awesome.
largest threat, Shigaraki, will be transported to UA's coffin in the sky, a fortress designed to counteract his decay. There, young Monoma will copy Aizawa's erasure, ensuring Shigaraki can't use any other quirks in his arsenal. Our strike team at UA will center around young Midoriya. The roster will include high-ranking heroes like Best Jeanist, Edshot, and Mirko, along with select students. All for One will be taken to the Gunga Villa far away from his protege. Endeavor and Hawks are set to lead a highly capable group of heroes against him there.
Oh, they're gonna get destroyed.
Cage containing Dabi will end up in Kamino Ward Ground Zero.
Have a little faith.
He'll face young Todoroki,
he has been beaten up a lot
Endeavor's
also.
sidekicks, and others with quirks useful against his flames. Since Himiko Toga is an unpredictable opponent, our plan is to isolate her on Okuto Island.
Wait, hold on.
Gang.
We gotta analyze these squads. Obviously, without Deku, I think he'll be really good for containment, Sun Eater. Here's another thing. He has never failed to do anything.
Remind me what Edshot steal is.
You always forget and you always hate it.
Oh.
He essentially becomes so tiny he can like go in somebody's heart.
Boo!
And, like, poke a
Okay,
hole
yeah, no,
and
I
then go
hate that.
through
I
them.
hate that. I hate it so much.
Mirko might be donezo after getting hit by that. But then again, she can take a crazy beating and get back up. What am I talking about?
A very durable individual.
Yeah. It's daytime, so Dark Shadow can't be that powerful. Kamui Wood, really good at containment. If I hear him say lacquer chain prison again, it's all he says. I love it, but it's all he says. How do you think Hawks is going to play into this?
Potentially like feather distractions. If Endeavor's like taking on the like one-on-one fight and then everyone else is like kind of rotating distractions and getting hits in between, maybe.
I think if Todoroki comes to like and really uses his strategy, I don't think Dabi has much of a shot. Like Dabi's really powerful with his fire, but
so is Todoroki.
Yeah, but
and
like,
he has the cooling.
Gotta use the ice. Like that's gotta be what you. But then again, that'll cool down Dabi. Interesting. We'll see. I wonder what this guy's quirk is, though.
Since Toga is an unpredictable opponent, our plan is to isolate her on Okuto Island. Gang Orca, young Uraraka, and young Asuka will lead the capture effort.
Okay, well, this is how you...
previous experience going toe-to-toe with her.
So this... And also, we were wondering how they're going to deal with the twice thing. This is going to deal with it easily, is she's just nowhere near anybody.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sure.
Yeah, and I'm guessing this is just a sidekick.
Another Orca.
Yeah, we'll see.
Part of the Orca gang.
Most of the remaining villains will be sent to Takaba National Stadium. Those left behind when the warp gates close will be rounded up by System Troy and a small group of heroes who will remain in the area.
All right.
We can't forget the Gigantomachias currently locked down at Jaku
Wait, where the hell
Hospital.
are all the other students? All right, they're going to tell us.
Down at Jaku Hospital, while Kurogiri is being held here at Central. As Shigaraki nears completion, All for One will no doubt attempt to reclaim his other trusted servants. We'll keep forces posted at both locations. In all, this operation will be carried out simultaneously on 8 different fronts.
Where do you think all
there
those
you have
students
it,
are?
the plan that Tsukauchi, Aizawa, and I devised together. This is a decisive battle, our last chance to defeat these enemies.
What's the matter?
He's still freaking out.
Boss having trouble using his powers.
Gotta stop shouting, please. I can't move from his side. As long as I keep physical contact with Monoma, he can copy my quirk well beyond his normal limit of 5 minutes.
We still haven't seen anything new
yet.
yet.
The ideal scenario for Midoriya. One for All is at the center of the operation. But now, this isn't good. Midoriya is missing.
Hey, Dynamite!
What is that?
What the hell is he doing now?
I don't know. This is
new.
Ooh. Well, her arm broke, I think. The metal one.
I used to think you were cool. But you turned out to be another disappointment. Eraserhead.
Is Eraser not working or something? What is this?
You're kidding me. This is disgusting.
What is that?
Nasty.
Kaisen thief. I haven't blinked yet. Eraser should be working his plans.
What is that?
It's not a quirk.
It's a body.
This is simply my physical body growing.
See, now that's some bullshit.
The same way my hair gets longer.
You called that.
Or my nails, just faster. In order to accommodate the numerous quirks housed inside of me, my body had to take on a new form.
Yeah, that's what we saw
This
earlier.
is where society is headed. The singularity that Garaki proposed.
We called it.
You people cover up the truth. Try to ignore a future you can't hope to change.
This is crazy.
You never understand this.
Oh my god, backup parts. That's awesome.
Get a hold of yourself and prepare to fight! Stop gawking!
It's Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite!
No, she's saying the cooler one.
Charging in without a plan!
Dynamite. Oh, says him.
Piece of TNT.
Yeah? Wanna
I
have
love
a
them
go
together.
Right here,
Wait,
buddy
I
Lemon?
love
Focus,
them.
you two.
Wait. Did he just make a Bugs Bunny reference to her? I think he called her a wabbit.
And you should stop
Oh, I thought you said bunny rabbit.
So,
No, he said wabbit, I think.
Oh, yeah?
But also, when I say they're duo, I want to see them fight as a team.
Yeah? Wanna have a go right here, bunny wabbit? Focus, you
She
two.
said wabbit. Yeah.
It's not ha, it's yes, sir! I swear I'm using it like you taught me, Mr. Aizawa! I'm not screwing up, something else is wrong!
I can see that. Those hands.
Eraser! We've got Midoriya on the line!
Damn it, Class A, get your crap together!
Where are you, Midoriya?
Yeah, where's Class B?
Yeah.
Okuto Island?
Use Kurogiri power!
Oh, yeah. Use the quirk, come on.
We have to warp Midoriya back as soon as we can!
Oh, Okay, so that is the plan.
Okay.
Monoma can't copy more than one quirk at a time. It would take at least 10 seconds to switch from Erasure to Warp and bring Midoriya to this location.
Oh, we'd have to turn off Erasure.
Do we have 10 seconds?
Those hands won't stop multiplying. If every one of them is capable of using his decay quirk, we're dead the moment Erasure is released. Sorry, Midoriya.
Trapping them
You're
in
going
there.
to have to find a way here on your own. We'll do our best to hold Shigaraki back in the meantime.
God,
We can't
boy.
warp
we thought
Deku
Shigaraki
right now.
was bad when he was imperfect.
Yeah.
Even without one for all, we can defeat this vile enemy. Yes, sir.
All right, what a pose right here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That is
Maybe he takes a hot air balloon, and that's the inflation.
So the hands, I literally was talking to Chris about this earlier. I think, yeah, it's just his physical body. He's like 20 generations ahead in terms of his development.
Crazy.
My God.
And gross.
And I'm going to say it now. It's a little bit bullshit. That's bullshit. Like, oh, you have my quirks gone? I'm now massive.
And you know what else is massive?
Okuto Island, located in the Pacific 200 kilometers off the coast. A paradise known for its expansive beaches and luxurious resorts that look out over
Let's have a battle
waters.
there.
Yeah.
The island's
Let's
showpiece is
ruin
Okuto
it.
Aquarium, which brings in tourists from across Japan and beyond.
Why are we
Hugo
getting this
Sakamata,
information?
aka Gang Orca, serves as its director.
Oh.
So this is Gang Orca's home turf.
Yeah.
Watch out!
Oh. This is a monstrous quirk. It's kind of like the girl that can split herself into pieces.
Yeah.
Go back down!
No move. No telling how it works off the one, David. Take him out!
Oh, the frickin' this guy.
Don't ignore the jailbreakers. Keep your
Moonfish,
eyes
I think
open.
That attack even reached the rear guard. Froppy, you're not hurt, are you?
Nuh-uh. But that was an intense wave. It swept up Uravity and Deku.
Well, hey, at least Deku's here and can kick everybody's ass.
Very true.
Did you just float her up?
Yep.
I have to get back to UA myself. Things must not be going well there.
Then you should hurry.
Toga.
No, Zuko, you can't leave. I love you. So you've got to stay here with me. Toga!
There was no reaction from the fourth, even though she tried to stab me?
Because
This is her version of love.
was a real threat. I can't believe someone like her exists, and that she survived in this world so long.
Okay, I'm listening.
That's a horrifying picture of
What
her
is it?
brain.
Yeah.
Tell me what you want from me.
That's easy. I want you to be my boyfriend.
This girl
What?
feels genuine affection
Oh my God.
whenever she hurts someone.
Well, that's terrifying.
Wow.
Damn.
What a cool way to demonstrate that she really is, like, genuine in her thinking.
Yeah.
Izuku Midoriya
Exactly
is the
what I was
ninth
thinking.
wielder of One For All, a crystallization of powers. It's
He
no
should be able to beat her in
surprise he's
1
the most
second.
important asset in this battle. His archenemy is All For One, a
Thank you,
villain who's
narrator.
been plotting and maneuvering behind the scenes in Japan and around the world since the beginning of superhuman society. He's desperate to get his hands on One For All. Midoriya has had a number of chance encounters with Himiko Toga, but she's never shared her romantic feelings with him directly. The poor kid had no idea this scary girl was in love with him.
You want me to be your boyfriend?
Where
the heck is this coming from?
He may be super strong, but he's still a damned nerd.
Oh no. It's an emotional attack.
I've liked you since I first saw you. You were so bloody and broken. In fact, you look just like my first crush. It stirred something deep inside me. You're so dreamy, Zuko.
That was her first crush?
Wow.
Come over here. I want to get a taste of your blood. That way I can become you.
Don't you think this is all moving way too fast!
Oh,
My boyfriend like we would go to an amusement park and hold hands and share a crepe and do date kind of stuff!
Yeah, this is the important conversation.
Whenever I like somebody, it makes me want us to become the same person. That's the only way I can satisfy these feelings.
Incoming attack! Brace yourself!
So,
Okay, we gotta go.
Yeah, maybe no more talking.
what do you want to do to me?
Knock her out.
What do you want to do to me?
Gone again. She always
Who's
manages to
doing these
disappear.
waves?
Gotta stay on guard or she'll get the best of me.
Or is it
This
just
a
the
terrible
waves?
matchup. Danger
The
Sense
ocean.
doesn't perceive her.
You know what?
That's a bad matchup, but not that
To
bad.
be as strong as he was! So I understand what you're saying! Really! I want to be like him! But I don't want to become
That's
him!
not
Don't you see that your
something
actions
at all.
don't match your
Okay.
feelings?
Yeah,
The truth
no, that makes
is,
sense.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing you should want to do is hurt a person you care about!
Maybe he can get through to her.
Yeah, hopefully.
Maybe not.
Why can't you just be a regular girl? Why can't you be normal?
I was hoping she'd have chalk on her face.
Trying to suppress your true nature. If you threaten people so you can do what you want, and you deserve whatever's coming to you. Oh, Izuku, you're just like Ochako, aren't you? Same as my mom and dad. You don't get it. All of a sudden, I started thinking about Himiko Toga. I was kind of surprised by her reaction. You think that the only people worthwhile are heroes and the ones they protect, that I don't matter. That's why you won't give me the time of day.
It's because you're a weird bloodthirsty freak, actually.
Let's talk about this! I've been thinking about you ever since we fought each other one-on-one! That's strange, because I don't think about you anymore. I hope maybe Izuku would understand, but now I'm over it!
She'll counterattack!
If the world is going to reject me, then I'll reject the world right back!
Oh no.
I'm just so sad, Ochako!
Oh!
I thought maybe we'd bond over this, because we're so similar, you and me! We're both in love with the same rhythm!
She said enough of that.
Robbie!
I'm sorry I wasn't here sooner.
Were you
He
hurt?
still got her name wrong.
Fine! It's barely a scratch! We have to get the knife, though! My blood is on it!
Oh.
They warped her way out here because she's such a wild card. But I'm starting to think it's not good to be stuck on an island with her.
Nice.
Good call.
Fair.
Go, Deku!
Maybe
You're
it
needed elsewhere!
had blood
This
on
isn't
it
the
that
time to get
made
distracted
it
by
more
a
powerful.
conversation about romance!
You know what, Sue?
Yeah,
We need that.
thank you.
Thank you,
Get
Sue.
back on track. Get the fuck out of here.
We know how to fight her better than anyone.
That's true.
She's right.
Get out of there, Deku. Just run on water somehow.
Stop, Shigaraki! Well then, I guess we're both kind of weird.
Uraka.
You got this.
Oh, all right.
How you act when I confess my love.
Deku's gonna run a little extra fast.
Go now!
Okay. 7th. Float. 3rd. Fajin!
Yeah, Fajin. That's what I was thinking. He can fly like crazy.
Yeah.
Sick.
I can use Air Force for propulsion and balance.
You called it.
But it's slow. Not like I'm going to find
So
anything
be
to work with the
faster.
Electron to. It'd be so
Yeah, he
much
can't
faster
stop.
if I could use it in full 100%. Faster. Whatever it takes.
How's he gonna get faster?
It's clouding your judgment.
Oh.
Think about your new gloves. They're not up to the task of handling One for All if it's used at full power. Do you want to be injured when you finally reach the battle?
No.
So are you planning to
The way you
exploit
said that was
my
funny.
power?
Yes.
Oh. What's
I
his
thought
power?
we told you my ability is meant to be used as a last resort. As
We
One
don't
for
know
All
his.
grew stronger, our meta powers evolved alongside it. Some were affected more than others. My quirk turned into something unique.
What is it?
No longer be used the same way it was in the past. This is no time to overreact. Don't forget that the future depends on your victory.
Okay, that's ominous as hell.
Yeah.
Trust in their abilities and perseverance. From now on, You need to focus on the battle ahead of you.
So we're gonna see that quirk at some point. What is it? Why is it so not
It can't be
usable?
used the same way anymore.
Besides, I couldn't stand to let her reveal the precious secret you've been hiding. What a villain.
Enough.
Wait, what?
That she's into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause she was saying
we're both into the same guy, and it would have taken.
She said we're both into the same, and then
Ribbit.
we'll never know what the next one is.
Yeah.
I love
Sue's
you,
a girl's girl.
and Ochako, and even you, Sue. But I can't take this anymore. I want to be who I want to be. No pretending. I want to live in a way that makes sense to me. Like you, Jean. I am here.
Talking about twice. Oh no.
I don't need heroes. So goodbye. Go off and die somewhere.
Not happening. I'm going to take a stand and do whatever I think is right. I have to be true to myself too.
Oh, Dabi's wasting no time. It's wildfire already.
All around the All Might statue.
Oh.
Like flies. And now we're fighting in a sea of flames. That's a sight that takes me back. I guess it wasn't actually that long ago.
Him holding onto the All Might statue is
Like holding his hand like a little kid.
Good point.
Like the dad he needed.
It's hot.
Wait, sorry, what just happened with, what did he say?
I can't get.
I started to get serious after I saw those creatures battling in Osu.
Oh, that's when he thought that they had a chance.
Shoto! It's hot. No, absurdly hot. I can't get any closer or my engines will be ruined.
Oh, sorry, I was talking to myself. Dad is ignoring me again. That always makes me feel a little depressed, you know?
Oh.
You'd think I'd be used to it by this point. Can't believe he didn't come
So
himself.
damaged.
Instead, I get stuck with his third son and some sidekicks. Guess this is his answer to my question. Menji Todoroki! Let's fall together! Come and dance with me in hell, won't you? I can't catch a break. That's so disappointing.
Keto, you need to get further back. You don't
What
have
is
a
he
heat-resistant body like I do.
Oh, heat resistant.
Heat resistant,
I can change
that,
the
okay.
trajectory of anything. That includes a superheated air. I'm pretty
Whoa.
used to it by now. It's
That's
basically
cool.
second nature.
Wow,
I've
they're
been keeping my cool
perfect.
for 10 years. Trying to stay even-keeled and logical around a bunch of hotheads.
Okay, so
The
they're
big guy
made to
gave
help
us
the Endeavor. This
specific
could be good.
orders. And I'm gonna make sure I follow them to the letter.
He may be a stinking geezer with family issues out the wazoo, but Endeavor's hero work has always been incredible, past and present. We're here because that old fart gave us a job. We have to support him with every ounce of firepower we've got.
They've only seen the good part of him.
Appreciate it.
I mean, they
your
said he's a
breath, kid.
bad
We
dad,
don't need any
but they said he has
thanks.
family
Yes,
problems.
that's true. Like, they acknowledge it, but it's more that, like, they mainly see the great part
Oh,
of
very
Endeavor.
true.
Like,
Yeah.
so
Take
they
your
feel
breath,
more...
kid. No, they
We
weren't
don't need
in the
any
house
thanks.
while he was being
Yeah.
shitty.
Toya. Dabi. I think you have the wrong idea. I'm not standing here because our dad told me I had to. I'm here of my own accord because I want to be the one who stops this madness.
Tell yourself that, but the truth is you're still acting as Dad's perfect pawn.
No, that would only be the case if I kept trying to be a hero while ignoring you.
Yeah, sure, fair enough. But in the end, this battle isn't about soldiers acting on orders. Our armies don't matter. This is about each of us getting resentments out on the table. One person against the other, each trying to achieve our own goals.
There's a wide
The
sweeping
ability to
fire.
live freely, to change society.
What the...
to
Also, an
destroy.
insane
Hold the
take
fuck on.
war.
Hold the fuck on. Is that Spinner?
Ability
What
to
is-
live freely.
Since when is he huge as hell?
Huh.
Look at his body.
Yeah. I thought maybe just the angle.
No, that arm is unmistakably huge.
Huh. Wow.
Did he get some sort of... I bet you, like, All For One gave him, like, a strength quirk or something.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Dang, they're gonna reveal it in a still shot like this?
To change society.
He looks
To
huge.
destroy. This world has been
Looks
out
like
of
Killer
balance
Croc.
for a long time now, and some of us won't accept that.
Oh,
Superhuman
God.
society
It's
is
like a
reaching
Lovecraftian
end.
monster.
You may not see it yet, but it's the truth.
You survived the fire. So why didn't you come back home?
Do you really want to know?
Oh, we never got the answer to that.
Then I'll tell you. One last story for my little brother.
Oh.
The tale of how I became Dabi. The reason I was able to keep living in this hellish world. Why my flames burn so much hotter than yours.
And of course, that is where we're left for this
Next
episode.
on My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
You make good kindling even if Dad isn't around.
This ends here. I'm the one who will stop you.
You will never amount to anything in this world!
Oh my God. So that is a space we've never had filled in the story of he caused the fire himself. He wanted to please Endeavor before that, but then afterwards...
Why didn't he come back?
Why didn't he come back?
My guess is he like found All for One. Maybe he like came home and then heard Endeavor say like maybe it's better he's gone or something like that.
I'm thinking similarly, what if Endeavor was like searching through the wildfire trying to find him and he's like, oh, that stupid kid, like he never is going to learn that he can't use his quirk. And
yeah, and he overhears it.
And then escapes. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you're excited for more episodes coming every Friday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see the next 11 episodes ahead right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms, along with episodes of these other series. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Day asks, predictions on how Toya became Dabi. We all know he's a bit crazy, but as we saw in the flashbacks, he just wanted his dad to acknowledge and praise him, which led to a fire on Okuto Peak. But what do you think happened afterwards that led him into a spiral into becoming Dabi? So we mentioned that maybe he overheard something, but like, how does that lead to you becoming this?
I wonder if maybe what he overheard wasn't Endeavor, but overheard like random people saying like, oh, how could he be a hero if his son is so like weak or unskilled? I don't think that's it.
So the thing for me is, what is Dabi's whole point of existence? To hurt Endeavor.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's got to be something Endeavor does unintentionally, because Endeavor definitely wanted to bring Toya home.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my original thing of like hearing like maybe it's better that he's gone, and then he overhears that and is like, oh, you think it would be better if I was gone?
Yeah.
I will show you what me being gone looks like, and it's going to be the worst thing for you ever.
Yeah, what if he says something along the lines of like, yeah, like a failure like that would look bad on my legacy anyway, or like something like that, and he's like, oh, you want your legacy to look good? It's my whole life's mission to stop that. Yeah. We'll see, but let's go to question 2. Question 2. Katsuki Bakugo asks, what do you think of the Baku Mirko team up?
Oh my god, they have such similar personalities and fighting styles where they're just like ready to go punch the shit out of a door just because it like was a push door instead of a pull.
Yeah. The fact that Bakugo said to her like, don't go charging in without a plan, it's like,
that
okay,
is
maybe
hilarious
would say,
coming from you.
You'd probably say, I go charging in with the plan.
And the plan is just half-baked. Yeah.
What's your attack plan? My plan is attack.
That's the extent of it. But I think they're a very cool duo. I'm excited to see them fight together.
Yeah, I hope they can like bounce off each other in terms of like they're like just two of those going at Shigaraki will hopefully knock him off balance. The other thing is he's making so many hands and he's currently erased. Like, I feel like they can get in close to the main body if he's attached to all that, you know?
Right?
Yeah, hopefully, but
fingers crossed.
We'll see, but definitely going to be a chaotic duo. Saisha asks, what do you think are going to be the consequences of Deku's delayed arrival at the coffin?
I mean...
and I'll add in, Saw Meadow asks, how long do you think it will take for Deku to get to Shigaraki, and how well will the others do without him?
The fact that they were like the 10 seconds it would take to redirect...
To warp in.
Yeah, to warp in Deku, like that would just be an automatic death sentence for all of us. That's really, really scary.
I mean, all those hands doing decay would destroy the environment immediately.
Yeah, no, it would be game over. But since they did decide to like maintain the erasure and just get Deku there some other way, I feel like maybe like 10 minutes they could hold him off if they rotate through and are only dealing with the hands. I hesitate to say only because the hands are so scary, but compared to all of his other tools that he's not able to use right now, this is as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, like the hands are one thing, but two things happen when he does his hands like that, I feel like. One, he loses the ability to move quickly.
Very true.
Like he can't jump around, like he can't really move his body very well.
Yeah.
So they can get in close and hit him. And two, now he can't really hide from Erasure because he can see the huge body. Like,
very true.
Unless he gets rid of the body, Erasure is going to stay active. So I feel like, honestly, I don't see why the hands are that big of a problem, but I'm sure we'll find out.
Because they're nasty.
Yeah, that was the Bakugo saying, like, this is disgusting.
This is
was so real.
I mean, it's so unsettling.
Yeah, but I think for Deku, okay, oh my god, we didn't talk about the quirk, the other quirk, the quirk that's like hidden away in one
Yes, the secret one that they said can't be used
like
the way it was. Yeah, so I'm guessing that has to do with like it being used in conjunction with the other quirks.
I'm thinking it has to do with it was one level, like it was, all these other quirks are low power level quirks that are being boosted, like Smokescreen.
Yeah.
That's not one of those quirks that immediately, like, that's a really good power. Like, that's powerful as hell. So when you boost up Smokescreen, you just get more Smokescreen.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you took Bakugo and his explosions and like amplified them by one for all, we saw in the movie, they're insane how big the explosions are.
Exactly.
So I imagine that maybe this is one of the quirks that's actually powerful. And since it was the second quirk ever, it in One For All, it has been so grown over the years that it's like a nuke every time you use it.
Yeah, like it's so powerful.
This is like the Maharaga of the kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Mystery quirk, I think it has to be used eventually. Like,
yeah.
You don't just set up a door with a bunch of locks and go. It's locked the rest of the series. So.
Yeah.
But only as a last resort.
Mm-hmm.
My guess would either be teleportation or something that like something like almost like a recipro burst for Ida, but it's like to the 10,000th degree where it's just going to be a massive speed boost. Like it's like a speed boost potion where like you use it once and then you can't, but like how would he be able to use it once and then not use it again? Like what is One For All already, like the egg in the microwave, like he's good at taking powers that are a lot of power and dumbing them down. Like I'm wondering what's so hard about this quirk.
Yeah. Very true.
Maybe it has something to do with the scar on his face. Maybe he killed himself using his quirk. Ooh, maybe it like sacrifices this is a classic anime trope. Maybe it like requires parts of your life, like you have to sacrifice your lifespan in order to use it. And whenever,
so then it couldn't be used the same way.
Now it would take off like a year every second rather than like a day every minute. Like, you know,
yeah.
Like I feel like maybe that could be it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
All right.
We'll see, though. They definitely set
they
that
have
up.
not given a whole lot of hints, or if they have, I've completely missed
This is the first instance they've mentioned this guy's quirk, and I've been waiting for them to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see, but that's where we're left for episode 7 of My Hero Academia Season 7. Are we excited for episode 8?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.